S V Kulkarni sir from Mumbai, a hardcore clinician and a well experienced uh, physician who is practicing since more than 42 years. And we are very lucky enough to have him here in Solapur for the Hirak Summit Conference, which is the epic event of the Diamond Jubilee celebration of Dr. Vaishampayan Memorial Government Medical College, Solapur. So, welcome, sir. Uh, without wasting much time and talking about things, we are aware that you have been practicing telemedicine last 2 decades. And for any new thing which comes into the market in the society, there's a lot of resistance. People don't accept things, and they feel, "Hey, kai naveen hai."
Yeah.
But then, through your journey in 2 decades, you have proved it, and not only in your practice, but at various forums and platforms, that this is going to be our future, this is going to be our bread and butter, convenient to the clinician as well as to the patient, and this is how it is going to be our future. So, what is your experience in these 2 decades about this journey, sir?
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you, team of Hirak Samiti, Dr. Vaishampayan Memorial Government Medical College, Solapur, and I'm very proud that I also belong to the same land. I am from Tuljapur, and I have done my pre-degree and FY way back in 71, 72 in the Anand Medical College. I am really back. It is like batting on your own home ground.
Yes.
So, with your question that why digital technology in clinical medicine? See, there are a lot of advantages. One of the biggest advantage is that it saves time, travel, and money. Because you can do lot many things virtually with the development of the way in which digital technology is developing. I can give you a number of examples, but let us start with a very something simple one. How a patient finds a doctor. So now that has become very easy because of the social media communication platforms like WhatsApp and digital social marketing or Google search engine optimization. So once a patient or a family member finds a doctor, he is interested in knowing only three things: that where is my clinic, what are my working hours, what time he can get appointment, and what are the charges. This can be easily done with a digital medical card. A simple digital medical visiting card will solve this problem. Now this patient is coming to your clinic, so you have to put on the data. So all the data you can put in a digital way, that is called as a electronic health record. Now with the newer schemes of government, it has become very easy that if you have got one ID for the whole country, then you can exchange the medical information to any practitioner within India. So that is a very good scheme of government, and everybody else should adopt it. Now after coming to the getting all the data, the patient has got his history points and everything is noted. That is noted digitally so that there is no spelling mistake. There is no spelling mistake, there is consistency of data. If I have got 5 parameters to include, say temperature, pulse, blood pressure, oxygen saturation, height and weight. It is a protocol. So it will not allow me to go unless we include height and weight. Now the patient needs some very basic investigations. I'm just going to show you a very simple BP apparatus. This is a BP apparatus which have no tube, no bulb, no mercury. And it is not only a BP apparatus. It has got an ECG machine also. It gives a single channel ECG machine when I touch on the both sides of this. I can show a practical demonstration of this. But the biggest advantage is the problem of white coat hypertension is eliminated with this type of BP apparatuses. Because the patient is very obviously, he is confused. White kapde wali sister, white kapde wala doctor, all the, tense atmosphere, BP is going to shoot up. But with this, you can eliminate the white coat hypertension. This is something very simple which I wanted to show. Then we check patient's ECG. Now, is it possible that with a strip like this, we can check 6-lead ECG of a patient. There are no wires, there is no jelly, there are no connections, there is no machine. The reading goes directly to the smartphone. 1 minute demonstration of this, it will help you to know how it works. And because it gives you 6 leads, you can approximately diagnose the ST elevation myocardial infarction with good amount of precision. This is an American instrument. This is called as a alive core, and this was the first instrument which was granted by FDA. It has been tested really rigorously. The Americans won't allow this to diagnose MI, they want only to diagnose atrial fibrillation. But you are all aware, we Indians are famous in our so-called Indian Jugaad. And this is one very good alive car by Cordia which gives a ECG readings. Now there is a lot of problem when a patient is going to check his blood sugar. The biggest problem is the glucometer batteries are gone. So I have got a glucometer which fits into a mobile. You can put the strip here, you can check the blood sugar, and the message goes to 7 people who you are already included in this, that Mr. ABC's blood sugar is 298, and depending upon the color code it will go into a red message that his sugars are high. If it is low, then also it will go in a color code stating that it is low and he needs some immediate urgent action. So this is one glucometer which does not require battery, this is a instrument which can run autonomously directly sitting on the head of a smartphone. Now we are doing, suppose I am not happy with the blood sugar taken once, and I need to do something called as a CGMS, Continuous Glucose Monitoring System. So this is the lead of Continuous Glucose Monitoring System. It is from Abbott and called as Freestyle Libre. Freestyle Libre. This is a CGM. If you see,
how does it work, sir?
yes, it works. If you can see very closely,
Yes.
the small hair-like structure
Yes.
which goes into the skin, and there is a sensor. The later models are available with an app which can sense the sugar. Just you put it on your forearm and it will give the reading non-invasively, and not for 1 day or 2 days, it will give it for 14 days. It rechecks and calibrates the sugar every 20 to 30 minutes.
So it is like the patch that we
It
put.
is a patch which is put on here, and then